Now this is triangle ABC. Triangle ABC, and E is the midpoint, so EA equals EB. G is the midpoint of side AC, so GA equals GC. Point F is the midpoint of side BC, so FB equals FC. Now we want to prove this conclusion, that is, line segment EG connecting the midpoints E and G, this line segment EG, parallel the side BC. Additionally, the length of EG equal to the half of the length of side BC. This conclusion. Similarly, EF parallel AC and equal to the half of AC, and GF parallel AB additionally equal to the half of AB. Okay. Now we can make use of the conclusion that two straight lines parallel with each other should have the same slope to prove these conclusions. First, we assume for point A, if we imagine this triangle is in the Cartesian plane, so for point A, we have the corresponding coordinates, xa, ya. For point B, we have the corresponding xb, yb. For point C, we have xc, yc. According to the midpoint formula, we can figure out for point E, its coordinates should be xa plus xb over 2, comma, ya plus yb over 2. Similarly, for point G, we get the corresponding coordinates should be xa plus xc over 2, ya plus yc over 2. For point F, its coordinates should be xb plus xc over 2, yb plus yc over 2. Right? Now, if you want to prove this line segment parallel with the side BC, you just need to prove this line segment, its slope equal to the slope of this side. You can get the conclusion they parallel with each other. So, according to the slope formula, we can figure out the slope of BC should be calculated according to yc minus yb over xc minus xb. That is to say, the rise over run. Similarly, the slope of EG can be calculated like this. Its y-coordinate minus its y-coordinate over the x-coordinate minus point E's x-coordinate. So we need to use this one minus this one over this x-coordinate minus this x-coordinate. Okay, we just need to plug in the corresponding expression. Ya plus yb over 2 minus ya plus yc over 2 divided by xa plus xb over 2 minus xa plus xc over 2, right? After calculating, you can figure out the following results. This one and this one will disappear, so just this one and this one left. So we write it YB minus YC over 2 divided by XA. XA will disappear, cancel out with each other. So in the denominator, we will have XB minus XC divided by 2. Then we can get YB minus YC divided by XB minus XC. This is also the rise over run. Now, you will find out this one equal to this one, right? Although the order is different. Here, YC, XC in front of YB, XB. Here, YC, XC behind YB and XB. So you just need to isolate -1 for the numerator. Simultaneously, you can isolate -1 from the denominator. So you will get the following result. This one, XC minus XB. They will cancel out. So just this part left. You will find this expression is just this expression. So we can get the slope of BC equal to the slope of EG. So we get the following conclusion. The following conclusion that you say they are equal to each other. Slope of BC equal to slope of EG. We can get the conclusion EG parallel with BC. Similarly, you can prove GF parallel AB. GF parallel AB and EF parallel AC. So this one, it is a parallelogram. Why? Because EG parallel BC. BA parallel GF. So this shape should be parallelogram. Similarly, this shape is also parallelogram. According to this finding, we know EG equal to BF. EG also equal to FC. So we get EG equal to BF equal to FC. And from this finding, we can get EG equal to the half of BC. From this conclusion and this conclusion, we can get the summarized conclusion. EG parallel and equal to half of BC. This is the conclusion. Similarly, we can prove this conclusion and this conclusion.